A group of researchers and divers went on an expedition off the coast of Mexico. They studied the area where, according to the legends of the ancient Maya, sunken cities are hidden under the water column. The divers hoped to find traces of a vanished civilization, remnants of ancient buildings, or artifacts that could shed light on the past. However, their expectations were not to be fulfilled. Instead of ruins or ancient objects, they came across something completely different. What they saw at the bottom of the ocean called into question everything that science knew about the past of this place. At a depth of 30 meters underwater, dozens of stone figures sprawled on the sandy bottom. They were lying in strange positions, as if frozen in agony or prayer. Some held stone boxes in their hands, others stretched their arms to the sky. Their faces had been erased by time, but the outlines of their bodies remained clear. "God, this can't be a creation of nature," one of the divers whispered over the radio. His voice was trembling. They approached the sculptures, but none of them had signatures, patterns, or even tool marks. It's like they were just left here. After a series of thorough examinations, it became clear that these sculptures are at least 1,000 years old. However, the most amazing thing was that their style didn't match any known culture. No civilization that lived in this region left similar artifacts, and the technique of making figures remained a mystery. Additional analyses have shown that the stone from which they are made is not found at all in these places. This meant that the material had either been brought from far away or had come from a source hitherto unknown to science. More and more questions arose, but there were no answers. There were many hypotheses. Some claimed that it was a ritual monument of an ancient tribe. Others believed that this message from the past was an attempt to capture an unknown catastrophe. But the scariest version came from experts on the paranormal. They claimed they weren't statues at all. These are people turned to stone. A week after the discovery of the site, several divers started complaining about strange dreams. In these dreams, they saw the ocean rising over megacities, flooding the streets, and flashes of unknown origin tearing through the sky. They heard voices calling them back to the depths. Soon the most terrible thing happened. One of the members of the expedition disappeared. Surveillance cameras showed him going ashore at night and entering the water. His body was never found. Now the place is called the Valley of the Lost Legion. Scientists no longer send expeditions there, because no one wants to become a part of the collection. Dear friends, if you liked the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. There are many more interesting things ahead. Thanks for watching.